thank everyone for being here today to talk about this tremendous, exciting heavyweight world championship matchup between defending and undefeated heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder taking on the two-time heavyweight world title challenger Chris Arreola. This Premier Boxing Champions headliner will be taking place on Saturday, July 16th at the beautiful Legacy Arena at the BJCC in Birmingham, Alabama, and being shown and distributed live and in prime time on Fox and Fox Deportes, beginning with coverage at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Tickets for this event, which is co-promoted by us, DeBell Entertainment, and TGB Promotions in association with the Bruno event team and sponsored by Corona, start at just $20, and they're absolutely flying off the market right now. This is the fastest selling event that we have done yet in Alabama, so Chris, if your fans are planning on coming, which I'm sure some of them are, encourage them to get their tickets now. You can purchase tickets by visiting alabamatittlefight.com or ticketmaster.com.
We're coming.
Before we get into this headlining bout, I just want to mention the televised co-main event that was just announced earlier today. It features red-hot Sammy Vasquez Jr. with a record of 21-0 and 15 knockouts, taking on former world champion Luis Collazo with a record of 36-7 and 19 knockouts. It's a 10-round welterweight showdown and a true crossroads battle. This is the most important and biggest fight of Vasquez's career. An impressive showing against Collazo could and should lead to a world title shot. On the other hand, you have Collazo, the battle-tested veteran, who knows if he's going to stay relevant in the 147-pound division, he cannot afford another loss at this time. It's a tremendous matchup, it's a tremendous fight, and it'll be a great lead-in to this heavyweight world championship bout. Said this back in Birmingham last week at the opening press conference, that from a stylistic standpoint, this is truly a can't-miss matchup. This is one of those fights, where you're not going to have to worry or wonder if it's going to produce fireworks or it's going to be exciting. There's absolutely no doubt that from the moment that bell sounds that these guys are going to go at it. Chris knows that this is likely his last shot at heavyweight supremacy, and when you have that hunger and that will with your back against the wall, it's going to make him for the most dangerous opponent probably Deontay's ever faced, and probably the hungriest that Chris has ever been in his entire career. On the other hand, Deontay has proven time and time again that if and when he touches you with that right hand, he typically puts you to sleep. He's produced some of the most sensational one-punch knockouts that we have seen in many years, and some of us have ever seen. We're expecting fireworks from that opening bell inside an electric arena at the Legacy Arena in Birmingham, and of course being distributed live and shown across the globe on the Fox network. At this time, I would like to bring up John Stauffer, the Fox Sports Director of Public Relations, to say a few words about the significance of this fight and what it means to Fox to have a heavyweight world championship out on their network.
On behalf of Fox Sports, it's been more than 20 years since we've had heavyweights boxing live on Fox. We're excited to have this bout with the PBC back live on Fox and Fox Deportes. And one thing to mention, right following the heavyweights, we're going to switch over to Fox Sports 1 and have 2 more hours of fighting on Fox Sports 1 and on Fox Deportes. So it's going to be a really fun, action-packed night, and we're really looking forward to it.
Thank you, Kevin. Kevin mentioned that earlier today the co-feature was announced, and it's just a tremendous fight with one of the top welterweight prospects in the world today, Sergeant Sammy Vasquez, 21-0, taking on the former world champ Luis Collazo. It's just going to be an action-packed fight, probably the hottest division of boxing today. So it's a great addition to this great card, and I'm looking forward to that fight. I'd also like to say thank you to the great turnout of the local media here today to support this WBC heavyweight championship fight between Deontay Wilder and two-time title challenger and Los Angeles' own Chris Arreola. I also want to thank our promotional partners, DeBell Entertainment, Premier Boxing Champions, and Fox for telecasting this terrific live event in prime time on Saturday night, July 16th. I also want to acknowledge Henry Ramirez, Chris Arreola's longtime trainer, who's not able to be here today. And when there was word that Deontay might be fighting, Henry started blowing my phone up 2-3 times a day. Got to get this fight for Chris. It's the right style for Chris. I'm telling you, this is the right fight for Chris. And in matchmaking, styles make fights. And I think we have a tremendous fight here, and I think Henry's right about this. He's got Chris training like a bandit in the gym down in San Diego, and he's going to be in tremendous shape for this fight. I've worked with Chris for many years now, and we all know he's got a great chin. We know he's tough. We know he's a warrior, and he just loves to fight. You know, I don't care who's in front of him. He's wanted to become the first world Mexican heavyweight champion his whole life. That's what he does this for. He's challenged twice for it and come up short for the title. I know he's not going to let this opportunity pass him on Saturday, July 16th. With a record of 36-4-1 with 31 knockouts, I'm privileged to introduce my friend, the Nightmare, Chris Arreola.
You guys have a good time out here so far. I want to thank Fox for having heavyweights back on TV, PBC, Al Henry for his opportunity. Dan, just for you, big guy, man. A lot of people say that I don't deserve this title fight. Let's just get that out of here. A lot of people are talking about that, this guy, another one title shot. Well, you're right. But I'm going to make the best out of this title fight. A lot of people said Deontay didn't deserve this title fight. I was one of those guys. I was absolutely one of those guys that was screaming out, this guy doesn't deserve that title shot. But you know what? When he got it, he made the best out of it, and he won that title shot. He beat the guy that beat me. He didn't just beat him, he beat his ass. And he's a dangerous man. And after that, he defended his title. He's done everything that he's supposed to do as a champion. And I respect that now. I respect him a lot. The fact that he's giving me my opportunity when people say I don't deserve it. And I have nothing to lose. I have everything to gain. I'm fighting in his backyard. He's going to be getting a lot of media attention. I'm fine with people just seeing me walking down the street like, oh shit, that's a big Mexican. That's all they're going to say. They're going to say that's Chris Arreola. Ain't nobody going to know who I am out there. They're going to want me to water their grass or go cut their grass. That's what they're going to be thinking about me. And that's okay. I'm absolutely fine with that. I'm going to his backyard. Nobody's going to be calling me for tickets. No one's going to be bugging me for media interviews. I'm going to be home just chilling in the hotel room, getting ready and being focused on beating Deontay Wilder. I'm not fighting the fans. The fans, they're going to be a lot of fans, and there's going to be a hostile territory, and I thrive on that. At the end of the day, it's going to be me and Deontay Wilder in that ring. Me and him. And that's what I love about this sport, man, that, you know, there's a lot of crap talk, there's a lot of shit talk, but at the end of the day, it's just one-on-one, mano-a-mano. And then after the bell rings, after the last final bell rings, hug it out like nothing happened, man. And thank you, Deontay, for this opportunity. And I'm going to make the best out of it. I'm coming back home with that title. Thank you, guys.
We go, Chris!
The bout on July 16th will be our fourth consecutive world title fight working with Deontay, and it truly is an honor and a pleasure to work with him and his entire team. You know, Deontay's great. He's one of the easiest fighters that we've ever worked with. He's funny, he's charismatic, on top of being a hell of a fighter and a world champion. Deontay wants to become a superstar. He wants to be a legend. He wants to go down as not only one of the greatest heavyweight champions of our era, but of any era. And we truly believe that he has the ability to do that. We're excited for what the future has to hold, and we're looking forward to being with Deontay for every step of the way. At this time, I would like to introduce to you the undefeated defending heavyweight world champion, hailing from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, with a perfect record of 36-0, 35 knockouts, Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder.
How you guys doing? Good to be here. Been a long journey for me. I'm super tired right now. But I'd just like to thank Fox for this, you know, coming back to Fox. You know, it's going to be an exciting fight for sure for Fox to host two dangerous heavyweights. You know, this is going to two heavyweights that fight with their heart. A fight that's going to be action-packed from the first start to the end, I believe. You know, definitely I thank Al Heyman, Shelly Fingers, and all my people. You know, like Chris said, you know, a lot of people said he don't deserve it, you know, or he washed up, or this and that. But who is people to say things about, you know? To a man that every time you get in the ring, you fight with your heart, you know. We had a lot of names that we could have picked, well, a few that we could have picked, but I feel this is a special occasion. This is definitely a short notice fight. And a lot of fighters may say they would take it, but then gonna have the excuse that it was short notice. And some of the bigger fights, like we say, some fights are made for later, because with this short notice, it take a lot of promotion, it take a lot of things to put together a fight. But when you can get a short notice fight and get someone that can make the best of this and put on a great show, you know, your job is well done. And with the list that we have for fighters, we see who can make this possible, who can make this happen. And out of all those names, there's only one name popped out. Only one name that will make this be what it is. Say what you want about this man, but you can't pull up no fight that you ain't seen him in that was exciting. Let's face it. No matter what they say. And every time he fight, he comes with his heart. Whether he's in shape or out of shape, he comes to fight. And he can sell tickets as well too. So we were looking at all aspects of that, and I think we chose the right person for this fight. You know, people are gonna say things in the beginning until the fight happened. And at the end of the fight, I guarantee you they're going to say, that was a damn good fight. Those guys did. You know, I think this is going to be lovely. It's going to be great for the fans of boxing, just all around. Of course, I'm coming back home. I chose to go back home due to the fact what recently happened to me to travel so far and to end up with nothing. So I didn't want to even see a plane, you know. I really didn't want to catch a plane to come here, but I knew to understand. I understand what the situation is, had to promote and get it out there, you know. But we coming back home. Of course, we're gonna be in my backyard. We're gonna have all my peoples surrounding me. And for me, I feel the most dangerous place to fight is at home, because you got all your loved ones, you got everybody depending on you. It's like you have to fulfill uphold a certain standard. To fight, you gotta win, that's for sure, and that's a lie. But I'm not the type of guy that cracks under pressure, and you know, I definitely come and to try to get you out of there. And for that reason, it's gonna be a great fight. You know, fans is definitely gonna get their money worth for this one. People gonna tune into this one, like this fight or not. You're gonna watch it. Come on, don't play around. You're gonna watch. Let's be real. You can say what you want. But when you get two action-packed fighters up in there that fight with their heart and try to knock your head off, who's not gonna watch that? Who's not gonna watch two hungry lions trying to get that last little steak that's in that middle right there? And that's what it's gonna be. You know, I'm excited to be able to turn around and fight again. You know, this is my longest run that I haven't been in the ring. You know, once I became a champion, I said I want to be an active champion, and I want to fight often as possible. And when one door closes, God allowed another one to open it. He opened this door, he allowed me to fight, and he blessed Chris with another opportunity. You know, so it's going to be up to him to take advantage of this last opportunity, because it could be the last. And he's on a mission to be the first Mexican-American champion. And that's a lot, and he's getting a third chance, and I think that's going to mean a lot to him, and he's going to do what it takes with this short notice to do what he got to do in that ring. And I can't wait. Y'all already know what I'm about. You know, y'all know I come with the explosion, with the action-packed speed and power to try to knock your head off. That's just my mentality, though. You know, certain things fighters get up here and talk about, whether they believe it or not. Like I said before, I'm like Muhammad Ali. Everything I say, I really believe. I don't really need nobody to believe in me when I believe in myself. I've done that many years, even before becoming a champion. I said I was going to be here. I said I was going to do it. And here I am now, but I'm on a whole other mission now. And I got this guy in front of me that's stopping me from getting to the next level, the next fight. And it's going to be a great fight, guys. I promise you that. It's going to be a real good fight. Thank you, guys.
Sorry, sir.
Face forward, please, gentlemen, one fist up. Right here, straight in the back. The TV cameras first.
Right down there, guys.
ABC right here. Down below over here, please, gentlemen.
Deontay, right there, please. Right in the middle, right in the middle. Right in the middle aisle, please. Come on, ladies, go tighter. Come on, ladies, go tighter. Tighter. Come on up, straight up.
I got one more right here in center. Back here, gentlemen. All the way to the back to the TV camera, gentlemen.
Can I go one more pump?
Yeah. One more down here with Chris.
Can I get back to back, guys? Back to back, please. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, snap!
Turn in a little bit toward me. Turn in a little bit toward me with your shoulder. There you go. There you go. A little bit in. There you go. Tom, watch your back.